Good morning, everybody. Good morning. The sun is rising. It is an exciting day today to be a Pixel fan. Very exciting because the 7 and 7 Pro is going to be announced here in 14 minutes. Well, the show starts in 14 minutes. They will have the respective times for the people at Google to really just kind of talk about them. We got the Pixel Watch being talked about. We got probably the Nest Hub Pro that I'm hearing about that's going to be also talked about, as well as probably some other really cool things that they're going to be doing. And it sucks live streaming outside because we had a thunderstorm last night. How you know what? Like every time I plan something has to happen that just like causes some form of an annoyance. But you know what? I don't care. We're going to get through it together. So I'm glad to see that there's 2 people in watching. So thank you so much for being in here. I got the page ready and set up. So I'll go in there and check to see. And we got about 12 minutes till it starts. So yeah. Get your favorite beverage. I'm like halfway through this cup. So like midway in during live stream, I'm gonna have to get up and go make me some more coffee, but I probably won't. Probably be too immersed in the event that I'm not gonna get up to get another cup of coffee until there's like a moment where I feel like I can get up and go. I think that would be like the intermissions because they're this is Google again, and they're gonna have they're gonna have a band probably perform during the event for some for some entertainment and music. They're going to talk about some things that people are going to feel is lackluster in the event. They may talk about like some sort of feature being implemented into all Pixel devices. Like, we don't know what we're going to get with this event. Like, I just love how, there's a lot of speculation of what to expect, but yeah, we really don't know exactly what they're going to do. The only thing that I'm going to say here is that I hope that the hosts of this event are alive, that they have a pulse compared to last year. Last year, they felt a little bit lackluster last year. They felt a little bit cold and a little bit just like stiff. Like, let's try to liven it up. And God, this particular fly, it's just one fly that's like coming around here bugging. It's like, you cannot have my coffee. What's wrong with you? All right, let's get the countdown up. I'm going to keep the live chat window open, right? So yeah, this may be a little bit of a small space to view. But I'm going to keep the chat window open. So you guys, those that are in here that post a statement, it could be seen. Of course, if you want to get like a full-fledged view, you go back and you watch it from the Made by Google channel. And you'll be good there to like see it in like full-blown view. Yeah, and hopefully, my account doesn't get a strike like Apple did to me 2 years ago. Still won't forgive them for that. I still won't forgive them for that. Oh God, man. All right, let's get that window open so you guys can see the countdown with me. So we're going to choose the Chrome tab, and I'm going to share the audio to it. There we go. Maybe we'll do this. So it's... Yeah, I don't need a tip. Close the screen. There we go. And then what I'll do from here is make it full screen. That way we're not seeing all that other stuff. Hopefully that's doing well. Hopefully. I just love how it's cycling through. Man, wow. That is whoo! I'm so ready. I'm such a nerd, okay? But it is what it is. Like, wow. And I really, really, really love my Pixel 6. You know what I mean? Like, not love. Let me take that back. That wouldn't be the correct word to use. Love implies to a person. I really, really like my Pixel 6. And these new colorways are nice. You know what? Like, I'll be honest with everybody, they're nice. Has anyone noticed that there's not a split colorway? It's like, you know how I'll pop my Pixel 6 out of its case. You notice how my Pixel 6 has, like, you know, my coral color has a light pink on the body and like a coral red on the top. Notice that the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro, it's all one solid color, top and bottom, and the only thing that is different is the camera bar. That's the only thing that's different, right? So I guess that video that I saw last night really is an unboxing of a 7 Pro. But again, we already know what these phones look like. I mean, look, they're already showing it in their countdown. Their countdown is showing what the phones look like. We already know what they look like. I got the sniffles. So, I don't care. If I'm feeling under the weather, this is happening. Pixel Buds Pro, definitely going to pick up a pair of those. I'm definitely going to. When you come in, hashtag Team Pixel, hashtag Tito for Team Pixel, please. And you know what? To Carlos, what he said last night, what Technoid's been saying, what Mike from B-Tech Reviews has been saying, like, thank you guys so much for literally showing massive support. You know, Technoid and his rant on Twitter and his frustration that, you know, I'm not announcing that I was invited to Team Pixel. You have Mike, who's like, you know, advocating on it. Last night on Carlos's live stream, like, he was kind of funny, but, you know, he said it himself, and I was kind of shocked that he said it. He was literally saying that if he got the invite to Team Pixel, he would respond back to them, asking them if they have another spot open. Even going as far as to saying that if they were to invite him and not invite me, that he would take the device that they send him and he would burn it on a live stream. Like, that's crazy. Let's go. We got 6 minutes left. Well, what I'll do is this, so that way you get a better field of view. I will close out the chat section, but if I see any interesting comments, I will pop those comments on the screen for everybody to see. Hopefully this is much better. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yep. Shout out to the 4 that's rocking with me this morning. Thank you guys for being here. You could have been anywhere else, but you are here, and I appreciate that. Good vibes sent your way. So you guys should probably try playing the lotto. No time wasted. Alternate reality. What's up, man? Yes, yes, yes. I am excited. Oh, it is finally here. We've waited all year. Waited 24 hours yesterday. This week has gone by super slow. It's gone by super slow, and we're finally here. We are 5 minutes away from the event. Well, it says 4 minutes and, yeah, well, 5 minutes. 4 minutes and 46 seconds and counting. I like what they did with the camera bar, though. I gotta be honest with that. Oh, look at that. The Pixel Watch in its mysterious point of view. Pixel Buds Pro. I hear lots of good things about that. Oh my god, I gotta get me a pair. Yeah, I wish I hit the freaking lotto. If I hit the lotto, it's like, here's what I would do if I hit the lottery, okay? And No joke. I would literally do this if I hit the lottery. So if I hit the lottery, my top 50 supporters would get the 7 Pro with the 7 Pro with the watch and the Buds Pro and the Pixel Tab that comes out next year. You get that as a care package. I think the lottery here is like 400 million. So if I won that, I would immediately just let them take the taxes out of it and get the money right away. I would take 50% of the money up front. The other 50% they can pay me throughout, like annually. And yeah, my top 50 supporters, they will get love from me. My dog's gonna start barking. My dog's out here right now, so please excuse my noisy chihuahua. Nest Doorbell. I like that colorway for the Pixel 7. It's like a light, like a sky blue color. The show will start soon. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Good on Google to do that. Good on Google to do that. That's got to be the Pro model. Oh my gosh, I got the sniffles today. Last night, it stormed here really bad, so man, oh man. That's right. We're about a minute and some odd seconds and counting. What's up, Courage? My dog is out here keeping me company. Give me one brief second. And we're back. 7 people in live. Hey, welcome to the 7 that's in here. Welcome in here. In the comments, if you guys would please hashtag Team Pixel, hashtag Tito for Team Pixel. I might as well push it. Technoid's pushing it. Carlos is pushing it, so I'll go push it. Would appreciate it. Let's go. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Hey Google, call Carmen.
On my way. Let me grab the others.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll be on. Give me one sec.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Made by Google 2022. It's great to be back in a room with you all and streaming live around the world. We're here in Brooklyn, New York at National Sawdust, a modern community music venue just a few steps away from our newest Google store, which opened earlier this summer.
Yeah,
Over
that
the
tends to
next
happen.
hour, we're going to give you an in-depth view at our new Pixel portfolio. We'll show you our new devices, how they work together to create immersive ambient experiences.
It's all coming
So
together
you can
now.
get the help you need wherever and whenever you need it, in a way that's effortless, private, and secure. Every Pixel device is designed to deliver a level of personal intelligence that's totally unique in the mobile computing world. So day-to-day problems turn into delightful experiences, like making your photos that are blurry sharp in the blink of an eye, and magically erasing distractions in your pictures. Or automatically reducing background noise on the other end of a phone call, and protecting you from robocallers and spam texts. Or helping you understand more than 100 different languages with Lens in your camera. You'll even know whether you should rest today or go for that extra mile in your run. Pixel devices handle all of that for you thanks to our combination of foundational technologies: AI, Android, and Google Tensor. This is where the Google in Google hardware is such a differentiator for our products.
Okay.
We're completely changing computing by pushing the boundaries in AI innovation in order to create helpful experiences for our users. Now, when you put that innovation to work in hardware devices,
What
it
up,
leads to a
Lawrence?
truly novel set of features and capabilities. Our Tensor mobile platform extends this approach right into the silicon. It was custom designed to support this new paradigm of computing systems and pull our most advanced machine learning models out of our research labs right into Pixel hardware. It represents years of development across Google and a long-term investment in the Pixel portfolio. When we first put Tensor to work in Pixel 6, it was a huge step forward, delivering amazingly helpful Pixel-only experiences like Live Translate, Magic Eraser, and Real Tone.
I like how they're not really just going straight into it.
We brought Tensor to Pixel 6a,
straight into the Pixel like they did last year.
Bringing a helpful Pixel experience at a great value. The family of Pixel 6 and 6a has been the fastest selling Pixel generation ever, and we're just getting started. Now today you'll see what we've been building up to for a while. A true Pixel portfolio of beautifully designed phones, watches, tablets, and earbuds, all working together to deliver the magic you expect from Google. Now this is the future of where Pixel is going. Because for us, Pixel is only a phone experience. It's a personal, intelligent,
we have to wait till next year for that.
Cohesive computing experience. And we're excited to advance the Pixel computing experience this year.
All right, alternate reality.
With our new Google Tensor G2 mobile compute platform. With Tensor G2, our phones and tablets can do so much more. And we've added a next generation on-device TPU, which keeps up with our rapidly evolving machine learning research. You'll hear lots more about Google Tensor G2 today, and we'll give you an in-depth look at the new Pixel devices in the new Pixel portfolio, how they work for you, and how they work together. But just as important
Take my
is
money.
how they look together, inside and out. The new members of the Pixel family are some of the most beautifully refined products we've ever made. And now here's Isabel to tell you a little bit more about our design process.
Looking across the Pixel family, you'll notice everything shares a single design language that's uniquely Pixel. So they fit together, even while they're designed for all kinds of different contexts and use cases where technology can be helpful. A watch needs to be able to dress up for a night out and be durable enough to go with you when you're camping or maybe rock climbing. Earbuds need to stay put comfortably and give you hands-free help when you're in the middle of a long flight, a short walk, or a challenging workout. And your tablet should be able to travel with you, from the coffee shop to the couch to the kitchen. And then, of course, your phone is your most constant companion.
Yes.
The Google design team puts so much thought into how we embrace and enhance this fluidity. Your phone and watch are designed to be personal, to be touched and worn. Your phone gets pulled in and out of your bag and pocket 100 times per day. And they have smooth, rounded surfaces. So they always feel right in your hand and on your wrist. And we put together color combinations and finishes that are totally unique to Google hardware, with different tones and textures for different collections of products. With our newest Pixel phones, we're introducing zirconia blasted aluminum that feels silky smooth in your hand, and a polished aluminum that lets the metal really shine. The metal construction is simpler than previous Pixel phones, and it's durable to hold up against the ups and downs of life.
What if she's nervous to speak?
The metals and colors pair elegantly together, and they're designed to work with the software too, for this complete holistic experience across the hardware and software. And that's the thinking behind Material U, which we launched last year. Material U is an innovative approach to software design that intelligently customizes your Pixel UI around your own color preferences and even your photos. Material U enhances the OS interface, settings, notifications, and popular apps for a fluid software experience that feels connected to the hardware. We're bringing
I can only imagine what the tablet screen is going to look like, being able to customize widgets.
Like Google Pixel Watch. A watch is only helpful when it's on your wrist. So we designed Pixel Watch every day with hardware and software that look and feel great no matter what. Inspired by the continuous surface of a water droplet, the dome design makes the bezel visually disappear. And it's practical too, comfortable on the wrist, and it doesn't get in the way of shirts and sleeves. And you should be able to decide how your watch fits your style. So you can choose from 3 distinct jewelry-inspired finishes in stainless steel. They come in black, silver, and gold. And you get deep customization with our innovative band system.
I'm probably going to go for the black
Notice
one.
that the Pixel Watch
Black is a
doesn't
very
have
universal color.
prominent external lugs like a lot of watches do. Instead, the bands attach internally, similar to how a camera lens attaches to a camera body. So you just twist and click, and you get a seamless transition between the watch and the band. The system makes it so easy to swap between a wide variety of bands, and it completely transforms Pixel Watch to match your vibe. Like with the active band, you get an all-day flexibility smartwatch. The stretch and the woven bands are cozy and comfortable, so you can wear your watch all the time, even overnight. And with the metal and leather bands, you get a more classic watch persona. You'll hear a lot more about the Pixel Watch experience later today.
Oh,
From a design perspective, every element of the watch flows together. From the band options, to the casing, to the personalization of the UI, and dozens of customizable watch faces. So you can go in an analog or digital look, display as much or as little information as you like. And if you want the traditional analog look of a leather band, but with a minimal watch face, go for it. It will look great. So between the bands, finishes, and watch faces, you have thousands of combinations to make your Pixel Watch uniquely yours. It's all part of the Pixel portfolio approach to colors and finishes. We don't just copy paste one color we like across all of our products. Instead, we use a spectrum of shades that are unique to different products but come together in a cohesive collection. So we have dark and light neutrals, and our warm collection is designed around our new lemongrass tone. And we created a cooler family of colors featuring our new hazel hue. Think of it like building out your wardrobe. Your pants or jacket might be understated, and then your sneakers give you a pop of color. Everything goes nicely together without looking blandly the same. We're also excited for you to check out our new tablet. We wanted to create a larger screen that would be useful in different contexts of your life. A device that fits in your home and feels elegant in your hand. So we developed an entirely new nano ceramic coating inspired by the fine texture of porcelain. This is a custom finishing process where small ceramic particles are infused into the coating that we apply to the tablet's 100% recycled aluminum body. This gives it a soft, matte, and textured feel like no other tablet.
Okay.
So we're introducing quite a few design innovations with the Pixel portfolio. And the design approach goes beyond form and function. We design for impact too, across everything we do. From product design to manufacturing, and across our communities and supply chains, we're being thoughtful about environmental impact at every step. At Google, we set a goal to achieve net zero emissions across all of our operations and value chain, including consumer hardware products by 2030. For emissions associated with powering our data centers and office campuses, we have an ambitious goal to operate on 24/7 carbon-free energy by 2030. For the hardware team, net zero emissions means we have to combine art and science to reimagine every single element that goes into a product, the process we use to manufacture it, and the longevity you get out of it. So the design team works closely with Google engineers to create new ways to incorporate recycled metals, plastics, glass, and fabrics.
For sure. That's why the Pixel 6 has to be in a case because I'm afraid it'll slip and fall.
Is made with recycled materials. So the aluminum in the phone enclosure is made with 100% recycled content, reducing the enclosure's overall carbon footprint by over 35%. The watch case is made with 80% recycled stainless steel. Even the fabric on the stretch band I showed you is made with yarns that are 100% recycled. We have a deep responsibility to create sustainable technologies. And I'm so proud to be part of a team of designers, product engineers, and operations specialists who are doing impactful work to help our planet. The other deep responsibility we have at Google is to our users' privacy and security. And over the years, we've developed a number of industry-leading technologies to protect your data. I'll hand it off to Jen to tell you more.
Thanks, Isabel.
Don't mind me, I'm
Every
off camera for a minute because the
teams
sun
of
is coming out.
world-class
It's,
privacy
my
and
eyes need to
security
adjust to the
experts
bright light.
help protect your personal information by ensuring all Google products are secure by default, private by design, and put you in control. This is critical because we know that our products can only be as helpful as they are safe. That's why we've built Google Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro to be our most secure and private phones yet. Pixel 7 has multiple layers of verifiable security with our custom Google Tensor SoC and our dedicated Titan M2 security chip. Titan M2 is derived from the same chip we use to protect Google Cloud data centers, and it's now common criteria certified to the highest security level possible, meaning that Titan M2 meets the same rigorous protection guidelines trusted by banks, carriers, and governments. Pixel 7 also provides 5 years of guaranteed security updates, so your phone gets the latest security protections over time. When it comes to protecting your personal information, world-class security is only half the equation. The other is privacy, which is why everything we build is private by design. At I/O, we announced Protected Computing, a growing toolkit of technologies that transforms how, when, and where personal data is processed to protect your privacy. With protected computing, we're focusing on 3 areas. First, minimizing your data footprint, shrinking the amount of personally identifiable data altogether. Second, de-identifying data so it's not linked to you. And third,
That's good to know.
restricting access to your data using technologies like end-to-end encryption and secure enclaves. With protected computing, features like Live Translate, spam detection in messages, and Smart Reply provide intelligent, personalized experiences without any data leaving your device. And with Google Pixel 7, we're using protected computing to keep your health and wellness data private. For example, with your permission, Digital Wellbeing can help you understand the quality of your sleep by analyzing audio from coughs and snores during the night. That audio data is never stored by or sent to Google. The processing happens right on your Pixel 7. Of course, not everything can be processed on your device.
Right.
Like when you use your phone to browse the web. This is where a virtual private network comes in. A VPN encrypts your network traffic to turn it into an unreadable format, and it masks your original IP address, so your online activity stays private to you. Later this year, Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro will be the first phones to come with a VPN at no extra cost.
Cool.
And unlike traditional VPN services, Google's verifiably private VPN can't associate app and browsing traffic with your Google account or identity. With our continued investment in protected computing, I'm excited to see how we can deliver even more private experiences across all of our products. Of course, core to your safety is knowing that you're in control. And with Android 13, we're making it even easier, with privacy and security settings all in one place. This includes new action cards that notify you of any safety risks and provide easy steps to enhance your privacy and security.
I've seen those.
This new experience will be available first on Pixel devices later this year and other Android phones soon after. With protected computing, hardware protection from Titan M2, and centralized privacy and security settings, no one is deploying a more comprehensive approach to safety at this scale. It's this type of innovation that helps us keep more people safe online than anyone else in the world. Here's Brian to tell you more about Pixel.
Oh, that sun is bothering me. Ugh. Brian Wachowski. You sound like Mike Wazowski from Monsters,
Inc.
Inc.
At the center of it all. When we launched Pixel 6, we introduced the world to the first phone powered by Google Tensor, using advances in our AI to create a more helpful experience with features and capabilities you couldn't get on any other phone. Pixel has always been a leader in smartphone innovation, and we take it as a compliment when others in the industry follow our lead, like the always-on display and at a glance introduced with Pixel 2.
Shots fired.
Putting useful info right on your lock screen. And there's Night Sight, which launched with Pixel 3, and astrophotography, which set a new bar for low-light photography on a smartphone. And we introduced car crash
I
detection
am
3
glowing
years
bright
ago,
right here.
along with other
from the
important ways
sunlight.
to keep you safe,
That
like
is
safety
funny.
check and emergency sharing. It's an amazing track record of pioneering features that were first on Pixel to make the phone experience so much more helpful. We even take a different approach in how we deliver the latest innovations.
Right.
So much of the unique Pixel experience is software defined, which means that we can give your existing phone access to new features and upgrades so your Pixel stays useful longer. That's the idea behind Pixel Feature Drops. Every few months, your phone gets new capabilities and features. Pixel gets even better over time. And you'll be protected over time too, with 5 years of security updates directly from Google. With a steady stream of feature drops and ongoing security updates, day one with your Pixel phone is just the first of many best days to come. Speaking of day one, I'm excited to show you the new standard for smartphones, Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro. They take all the helpfulness and personal intelligence people love about Pixel and make them even better. Pixel 7's improvements start with the looks. This is the ultimate refinement of Pixel, simplifying the parts and construction to make a phone that's sophisticated and distinct. Pixel 7 has a silky matte finish on the aluminum camera bar and housing with three color options. It features a sharp 6.3-inch display with smaller bezels and 25% higher peak brightness for incredible outdoor visibility during the day.
6.3 inch. That's a little bit smaller than the
all-day
Pixel 6,
battery
right? Pixel 6 was 6.4.
72 hours between charges when you use extreme battery saver mode.
Up to 72 hours battery?
In terms of camera,
that's a
it
bold
sports a dual
statement
rear
there.
camera system, as well as an upgraded ultra-wide front-facing camera with a larger sensor for better nighttime selfies and stunning 4K video. And we're taking the Pixel lineup to new heights with Pixel 7 Pro.
His microphone's good. I just heard him
It's
gulp.
our most advanced phone yet, with a beautiful, sophisticated design and a pro-level camera with performance to match. You can see the premium polished aluminum finish on the camera bar and housing, which complements its three colors. Pixel 7 Pro has an upgraded,
Someone
super sharp
needs a cough
6.7-inch
drop.
display. With its variable refresh rate, you get responsive gaming and smooth scrolling without killing your battery.
6.7 on the 7 Pro.
Pixel
So
7
they went,
Pro
the
has a
screen size went
triple rear camera
down
system, featuring up
by like
and
0.1.
ultra-wide cameras. Its front-facing ultra-wide camera is great for low-light selfies, videos, and more. And the front camera has another role to play. Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro's front camera uses our advanced machine learning models for face recognition to power face unlock. So you have the faster,
they bring it to the
more
7?
secure under-display fingerprint reader, and now you have the convenience of unlocking your phone with a glance. You heard Rick speak earlier about the new Tensor G2 chip, our powerful new processor inside Pixel 7 and 7 Pro. Our next generation chip includes a dedicated TPU.
That is unfair. The
Google's
Pixel 6 and 6 Pro
AI
is
personal
capable of
intelligence
doing that. Why can't
directly
they
to
just
the
roll that out to the 6 and
And the
6 Pro?
entire Tensor G2 chip has been designed to ensure every major subsystem works really well together to handle the complex, nuanced nature of Google's most innovative software and ML capabilities. So now, machine learning runs up to 60% faster and up to 20% more efficiently on Pixel 7 and 7 Pro. Tensor G2's design also helps lower the power consumption for everyday phone activities.
Someone put a soul in this guy.
Videos, streaming music, speech recognition, and translating conversations. And Tensor G2 makes your smartphone smarter, enabling all kinds of technological breakthroughs and magically helpful experiences. With Tensor G2 at its core, Pixel 7 is the best smartphone for voice assistants. It's the best phone for calling. It's the best phone for photography. And as you heard from Jen, it's the most secure and private Pixel we've ever made. Let's start with voice assistants. Google's industry-leading understanding of human language and speech powers our most helpful voice experience with new capabilities on Pixel 7 and 7 Pro, thanks to Tensor G2. When your phone understands your voice, it opens up so many more possibilities. Translating conversations with Live Translate, asking Google Assistant endless questions, navigating directly to apps without tapping, and easily sending messages. Take Assistant voice typing, which is, on average, 2.5 times faster than using a keyboard. On Pixel 7, Assistant voice typing will automatically suggest relevant emoji to insert.
That's
and
pretty
it's much
cool.
more forgiving now in case you don't know the exact
I
name
mean,
of
their
the
voice
emoji you're
typing is
looking for.
already solid.
So saying something like happy emoji gets you what you want, but that's an easy one. What about upside down face emoji? Or heart eyes cat emoji? Or woohoo emoji?
Woohoo!
Speaking to your phone can be so much more convenient.
That crowd is
listening
stiff.
isn't always an option when you're on the receiving end. Ever get an audio message when you're in a quiet place without headphones? It's frustrating, right? Well, Pixel 7 can now use Google's advanced speech recognition model to transcribe your audio messages right in the Message app, so you can quickly skim them. And when it comes to text messages,
all right,
Pixel
alternate
uses
reality.
RCS,
Thank you for
or
hanging
enhanced
out with me
media
for a little
sharing
bit.
and
Appreciate
end-to-end
you.
encryption.
Have a great
RCS
day
is
at
the
school,
modern industry standard for
and be
messaging,
safe out there, man.
and it's already been adopted by most of the industry. We hope every device maker gets the message and adopts RCS, making texting better for every smartphone
shots
user.
fired.
And if there are any reporters in the crowd, you'll be
Hashtag
happy to
shots
hear that
fired.
the Recorder app on Pixel 7 is getting speaker labels later this year. So instead of a single transcript of your meeting or interview, on-device models will separate the speakers for you.
Nice.
Now what about phone calls? Between spammers, customer service phone menus, and bad audio quality, phone calls can be such a hassle. So Pixel 7 is designed to be the best phone for actual phone calling. Pixel devices are the only phones with Pixel Call Assist, a suite of features that helps with everything from making calls to avoiding them. Like Call
Plane
Screen,
flying
which
by, I'm muting
automatically
my mic
answers
for a
unknown
sec.
callers, asks who's calling, and filters out spammers based on what they say without ever interrupting you. Our users tell us Call Screen is one of their favorite Pixel features, and for good reason. It's handled over 600 million calls for users last year. And when you call a business, Direct My Call can help you navigate their phone directories without having to listen and re-listen to a list of options. Since launching Direct My Call last year, it's helped Pixel users navigate over 50 million calls with businesses. With Pixel 7, the Direct My Call experience gets even easier. Instead of listening to a long recorded message describing each option, you'll see a list of menu options right away. You can tap the option you want even before it's spoken. Your phone should also make your phone calls sound better. Coming in a feature drop later this year, clear calling will make it even easier for the other person at the other end of the line. Just like the acclaimed background noise suppression on Pixel Buds Pro, clear calling uses machine learning to recognize, isolate, and eliminate distracting sounds like wind and traffic noise while enhancing your caller's voice. So your friends can call you from anywhere, and you'll be able to hear them just fine.
I like how it's able to do that.
The suite of Pixel Call Assist features is the perfect example of Tensor G2 and Google's state-of-the-art AI coming together in Pixel 7 to deliver an elevated smartphone experience. And as you've seen over the years, what our AI can do for a smartphone camera. Pixel camera is what the phone is famous for. And it's once again been rated the best smartphone camera in the industry. Here's Shanaz to tell you what the Pixel 7 do.
I hope it could do more because other companies have caught up. So, yeah, I really like Google Pixels, but I will admit,
Before Pixel,
Samsung and Apple is catching
very few
up.
people outside Google
Really caught up,
and academic
actually.
research had ever heard the term computational photography, much less applied it to smartphone cameras. With Pixel 7 and Google Tensor G2, we continue to lead in computational photography with a powerful set of features that help you take accurate images for every skin tone, fix your photos, film high-quality videos, and snap great pictures from up close or far away. Let's start with inclusivity. It's absolutely critical that Pixel 7's improved photo quality extends to everybody.
Yes, I agree.
People with darker skin tones are rendered unnaturally when photographed by most cameras. So last year, we introduced Real Tone to make our camera and image products work more equitably for people of color. And we continue to partner with image experts, both in the US and around the world, to help evaluate our Pixel camera and make sure skin tones
Going
are
off cam for a little bit, but I'm here.
beautifully and accurately. Over the past year, we've added more than 10,000 images datasets.
I am going to get the Pixel 7 probably beginning 2023. I think the first thing I'm going for is the Pixel Watch. But after that, it would be the Pixel 7, the Buds, and the tablet.
Everyone looks great in
I got a lot
beautiful night shots on 7. We've also partnered with a community of BIPOC and non-Western photographers, editors, and visual producers from iPhoto to evaluate how we are delivering improvements to Real Tone. And with these updates, we are proud to say Pixel is still the most inclusive camera. Pixel 7 also improves the accessibility of Pixel's camera. Finding that perfect angle for a selfie can be particularly challenging for blind and low vision users. Pixel 7 can solve that with our new guided frame. Here it is in action.
Okay, this is interesting. Guided frame.
One face. Move your phone slightly left and down. Move your phone slightly right and up.
Wait a minute, my Pixel's gonna tell me what to do?
2, 1. Photo taken. One face.
Oh my god, I love this.
Move your phone right and up. Ready for selfie.
Wait, I want to get my light.
Photo taken.
This is so cool.
Wow.
My name is Molly Burke. I'm a social media content creator and motivational speaker who happens to be blind. So often, I find accessibility is focused on making sure disabled people can do the bare minimum to get by. It's important that accessibility not just focus on designing things to make disabled people function, but also empower them to have fun in life again.
I'm Lincoln Wang. I'm one of the original creators of the Guided Frame. Guided Frame is a smart selfie feature that helps blind and low vision users to take a beautiful selfie.
1. Photo taken.
Selfie to me and to many blind users, I think, is a way they express themselves.
For so long, I
That is
couldn't take
wonderful.
selfies because I could never frame it correctly. I would try to show a friend a new t-shirt that I got, and I'd be like, look at how cute this top is, and I'd text her a selfie, and she'd be like, yeah, I can't see it at all.
In Google, we strive to make our technology and product accessible for everyone to use. So it's super important for us to develop a camera experience that's inclusive.
Photo taken.
We constantly checking in with our blind and low vision users because their feedback will help make our product much better.
My mom is an incredible photographer, but I don't want to always have to rely on my mom to take my photos. That's one of those basic everyday things that gives you that independence that we as disabled people crave.
With the added accessibility of Guided Frame and the inclusivity
That is
and
insane
accuracy
and
of
cool
real tone,
because
we are
you guys
continuing our
know that I'm
ongoing
type 2
mission
diabetic
to build
and
a
I am
more
losing
equitable
my
experience
eyesight.
across our
My
camera.
vision has dropped by
Now, here's a problem that
12.4%.
stretches back to the earliest
So that's
days
actually
of
really cool
photography.
that even if I lose my
Blurry
sight,
photos. It's very easy to blame
little
the
by
camera
little
for a blurry
from
shot.
the
But
degradation
cameras
of
have
my
always
sight,
struggled
I'll
to
be
get
able
a
to still
clear photo,
take a
especially
selfie.
when your kids won't
So
hold
I resonate
still,
with that.
or when there's not enough light in the room at a party. Pixel 7 and Tensor G2 can fix that. So it's easier than ever to take crisper, sharper images, no matter how challenging the scene might be. For instance, with Tensor G2's new ML denoiser, night sight
They are
is now
all stumbling on their
twice as
words at some
fast,
point. I don't know if you guys
reducing
noticed that.
unwanted motion blur and producing beautiful low-light images with the same amount of clarity. Of course, we all know blurriness doesn't happen just at night. Even during the day, if your hand or your kids are moving too much, or your focus isn't perfect, you'll get blurry images. Pixel 7 fixes that by automatically fusing images from the ultra-wide and main cameras together to help ensure faces are clear.
Yeah, I love that
Tensor goes
feature.
even further, using a cutting-edge machine learning approach to remove even more in even more photos, so your images are incredibly sharp.
Yes.
Now, most of us have a large collection of old photos, but you might have taken them on a phone or a camera that doesn't quite match the quality of a Pixel phone. And that's
Thank you.
perfectly fine, because Pixel 7 can help fix those photos for you with a brand new feature called Photo Unblur, which is only available with Google Photo Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro. Photo Unblur uses Tensor G2's machine learning capabilities.
Glad you're
to
not
remove
going through
blur
it. It
and
does
visual
suck,
noise
Lawrence. It
from
really does suck to
entire
lose your
images.
sight.
So now, with just a few taps, you can relive the moment as clearly as you remember it. And you can touch up those old photos with Magic Eraser to quickly and easily remove distractions. So all your photos are as good as you want them to be, no matter how old they are.
I do love Magic Eraser.
One of my colleagues has been using Pixel to make photos of his children, which he has taken over the years much better. Let's take a look.
Hashtag fixed on Pixel. So now we got a fop.
Now we're all capturing more and more of our lives through video. Pixel 7 brings big improvements to the video camera, so you can create stunning videos you'll want to share. For
Yes,
example,
that is awesome.
we're
I gotta
introducing
say that.
cinematic blur to the Pixel camera. With Tensor G2,
I want to go through all my
Pixel
old
7
photos on
can
Google
generate
Photos and then see if
very
it'll fix it.
high-quality depth information at low power and low latency. Cinematic blur combines that depth information with high image quality and high dynamic range. So for the first time, you can shoot cinema-like videos with a beautifully shallow depth of field. Tensor G2 powers lots of other video improvements too, like the new 10-bit HDR. So you can record brighter videos with wider color ranges and higher contrast. With 10-bit HDR, your videos look more like real life and utilize the full capabilities of Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro's amazing display. We've even partnered with Snap, TikTok, and YouTube, so your HDR videos look vibrant when shared on your favorite apps. And here's a challenge you've probably run into.
That's pretty good, though.
Getting those smooth video
The
shots
partnerships that
without
they
any
have. I
fancy
mean,
equipment.
YouTube, I really wouldn't say it's a partnership.
With our
Google owns
highest
it, but
quality video
Snap
stabilization
and TikTok,
technology,
that's cool.
Tensor G2 brings together hardware and software to help you get pro-looking videos that capture the moment and not your movement. The autofocus is better too, so your subject stays in focus while on the
Okay,
move.
I hope they did fix that
Lastly,
autofocus.
we're extending our speech enhancement and 4K 60 frames per second across all Pixel 7 cameras. So you can be heard clearly without the background noise and record the moment in brilliant high resolution. With cinematic blur, 10-bit HDR, video stabilization, and improvements to autofocus and speech enhancement, your videos will look better, sound clearer, and feel more professional anywhere you choose to
I hope
post
the
them.
speech enhancement really got boosted
let's move
because
on to
I've
a common
done test
problem
videos
for
on my Pixel
smartphone
6 that has
photography.
speech enhancement, and
Zoom.
a lot of
here's
people have
Alex
said
to
that
give you
there
an
wasn't
up-close look at our Zoom
a
technology.
drastic difference. They could hear a slight difference that the cameras were focused on my vocals instead of the background noise, but it wasn't super
Photographers
distinctive.
Have different zoom lenses to make small objects feel life-size, or faraway objects feel within reach. These are some of the last frontiers of smartphone photography, where phones haven't been able to truly replicate the quality of a DSLR. Historically, packing professional quality and zoom into a smartphone hasn't been possible. It was a physics challenge of fitting large optics into just a few millimeters of space. Last year with Pixel 6 Pro, we introduced a folded telephoto camera that fits right in the Pixel camera bar. The result was stunning photos at 4x optical zoom. But zoom photos should look great at a range of distances, not just at the telephoto's optical zoom. You should be able to get a sharp photo at any magnification. With Google Tensor G2, Pixel 7 Pro pushes computational photography to new heights with Pixel's pro-level zoom. It cleverly combines state-of-the-art hardware, software, and machine learning to create amazing zoom photos across any magnification. This shot came from someone on our Tensor team who's not a professional photographer. Obviously, she didn't want to get too close to an apex predator, and with Pixel 7 Pro, she got this beautiful pro-level image from a safe distance. Pixel 7 Pro has the highest quality zoom on a Pixel ever across the entire zoom range. It's like having the power of a DSLR and all the lenses you'd ever need, but it's easy enough for everyone to use.
I don't know if y'all can hear that barking, but I guess my neighbor's dog is excited for the Pixel event too.
To start, we know photographers love taking photos at 2x because it's the most similar to their natural perspective. Now, you could add another camera with a 2x telephoto lens, but that means a bulkier phone. Pixel 7 Pro can do better, increasing zoom magnification without the added bulk. Super Res Zoom has delivered amazing zoom photos
I know you have
since Pixel 3.
iPhones, and you
And
have
this year,
a
we've
Galaxy
re-engineered
Flip.
it
Do you
to go
have
even
any of the
further
Pixels, Lawrence?
with
I don't
higher
know.
resolution images.
I haven't been up to date on like what devices you
Our
currently
next
have. I just know
generation
you
super
have
res zoom allows
the
us to
iPhone
roughly
14 Pro
double the
Max,
magnification of our
which
optical lenses.
shout out to that. Hopefully you're enjoying
So,
it and
starting
you're
at
having a lot of
2x,
fun with it.
Super res zoom crops Pixel
I know
7
you use a
Pro's
Galaxy
main
Flip,
50 megapixel
but,
camera.
do you have any of the Pixel phones?
To provide a 12.5 megapixel image. Now, it has more resolution than before, but the smaller pixels are also noisier. To fix those smaller, noisier pixels, it remosaics the image, traditional Bayer format.
Would you possibly
So
pick
our
up a
imaging
Pixel
pipeline
7?
can denoise it through HDR plus bracketing, which aligns and merges a burst of frames, giving you high resolution and low noise. The result is a full 12.5 megapixel photo at 2x. That looks stunning and similar to what you would get from a dedicated 2x telephoto camera. And because both phones share the same large main sensor, you can get this high quality 2x shot on both Pixel 7 Pro and Pixel 7. Okay, so what if you want to zoom in just a little more, but not all the way to the optical zoom? That's no problem with pro level zoom. Keep zooming on your Pixel 7 Pro, and Super Res Zoom takes a photo from both the telephoto and the main camera. A new ML model on Tensor G2 aligns and fuses these together to create a composite that's as sharp as possible. So you get great zoom quality, even between the two cameras.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that.
As you keep pinching to zoom, Pixel 7 Pro's upgraded 5x telephoto camera kicks in. And Tensor G2 powers a new ML auto algorithm that ensures your photos are sharp and detailed. Now, here's my favorite bit of tech. Pinch to zoom into 10x,
That's a nice setup, Lawrence.
and Super Res Zoom performs the same process it does at 2x to create a full 12 megapixel photo that's similar to a dedicated 10x telephoto camera. So with Super Res Zoom on Pixel 7 Pro, you don't just get one telephoto
What's wrong with people there?
You get a 2x, a 5x, and a 10x, helping you capture amazing photos across a variety of magnifications. No DSLR or external lens is required. As you zoom in even more, hand motion starts to become an issue.
And Lawrence, you're an iPhone guy. I wouldn't want you to get a Pixel if that's not your cup of tea, bro. You got to use what makes you happy,
and this
man.
can make composition really hard. Pixel 7 Pro zoom stabilization keeps your camera steady when zooming past 15x. It identifies the subject in the viewfinder, stabilizes the camera on it, even if your hands are drifting or shaking. That makes it easier to zoom in even further. At 20x, Pro Level Zoom uses a new ML model on Tensor G2 that upscales your photos to provide even more resolution. So now, you'll be able to take amazing, detailed photos all the way up to 30x, the largest zoom magnification ever on a Pixel. And it couldn't be easier. Just pinch in the viewfinder, and your Pixel 7 Pro takes care of the rest, with the highest quality zoom at any range on a Pixel.
Okay, that better work flawlessly.
What if you want to get up close?
Because that's something that
really
I would
close.
really enjoy using.
Pixel 7 Pro's
I take a lot of family
ultra-wide
photos,
lens
so.
is 21% wider than Pixel 7's, and it now has autofocus, which powers macro focus. So now you
There
can
it goes,
vivid
macro
close-ups
focus.
of objects as close as 3 centimeters away with Pixel's signature HDR plus quality. Now, that's close enough to photograph raindrops, individual flower petals, grains of pollen, and the most minute details of what makes us, us, in full sharpness and vibrant color. It's a great way to make magnificent shots every day, showing that even the smallest details matter.
What up, Sneed? What's
With the
going on, man?
combination of macro focus and our next generation Super Res Zoom, Pixel 7 Pro delivers gorgeous, detailed photos at 0.5x, at 30x, and everywhere in between. Back over to you, Brian.
I know, right, Lawrence? I agree with you on that.
So that's Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro, the only phones with Google Tensor G2. So they're the best phones for photography.
Well, I would think they'd
From
be the only
sharpening your
phones with the
photos
Tensor
to getting you
G2,
in
unless you're going to
closer,
start giving them out
letting
to
you
like
shoot cinema quality
Motorola.
video and accurately reflecting every shade of skin. They're the best phones for calling with Pixel Call Assist. They're the best phones for voice assistant with Live Translate and assistant voice typing. And they're our most secure and private phones yet with Tensor G2, Titan M2, the new VPN by Google One, and so many other protections built in.
I wonder why
Pixel
Sundar
7
does
is
not
engineered to
do this
understand
event.
you and
Like
your
he
world,
does I/O,
putting
but he
Google's
doesn't do this event.
personalized
I just wonder
intelligence
why.
right in your hand. Pixel 7 Pro is Google's most powerful phone. It brings serious performance and an upgraded telephoto lens with the highest quality zoom on a smartphone yet. Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro are the pinnacles of Pixel helpfulness, and we're making them available to even more users in more places.
Good.
They're available for pre-order starting today.
Yes.
And on shelf next week.
Ah! Called it!
We want people to give Pixel a try. So while phones in this tier typically start at $799, we're starting the price at just $599.
Yeah, but what's the
Pixel
base
7
model?
Pro starts at $899.
You didn't say nothing about
much
the base
lower
model
than other
specs?
flagship devices. And we have some great offers from Google and our carrier partners. Here in the US, you can get a Pixel 7 Pro with up to $899 back with
Somewhere
eligible
in the
trade-in.
world, someone busted
And
their tech
if
load.
you're looking for the ultimate companion to Pixel 7, Pixel 7 Pro.
Yes, the watch.
Well, James has some exciting news for you.
Come on, James, get in here. Finally, people clap.
Hey everyone, we're so excited today
Hi,
to finally
James.
give you a complete look at our
You
new
look like my
flagship
uncle, kind
Google Pixel Watch. It's the first smartwatch
He actually
to deliver
does. I'm
the
not
best
cracking
of
a joke.
Google
He does look
and
like my
Fitbit,
uncle Dang Noi
and it's the
in
perfect
Thailand.
companion to your Pixel devices. Pixel Watch features a beautiful custom-developed 3D cover glass that's tough and scratch-resistant, and the curved form makes it unique and inviting. There's no device more personal than the one you wear all day. So Pixel Watch is designed to reflect your personal style with all the watch bands and customizable watch faces Isabel showed you earlier. The combinations are endless. And just as importantly, Pixel Watch is designed to understand you and your needs.
Drop that
throughout
bomb,
the day.
Google. If you got the
Every time
Pixel
you
6 or
glance
6
at your
Pro
Pixel
from
Watch,
last year,
it's doing
you will get the
something
watch for
helpful
free.
for you.
Ah,
Not just
wishful
prompting you to pick up
thinking.
Another device. Delivers the notifications you want without creating the distractions you don't. With Pixel Watch, you can simplify your life with the best of Google on your wrist. Adjust your thermostat from your watch with the Google Home app. Listen to your favorite artists with YouTube Music, whether you're on a run, without your phone, or just running an errand. Set your favorite Google Photos images as a custom watch face. See quick notifications from Gmail and Calendar. Make checkout and transit a breeze with Google Wallet. Get turn-by-turn directions directly on your watch with Google Maps. And with Google Assistant, you can use your voice to do quick actions like sending messages, timers, controlling your music, and starting your run.
I like how it integrates
Beyond
Google Maps, but
integrations,
Maps sometimes
Wear
tries to
OS
make me
unlocks
walk or
rich
drive right
ecosystem
into a
of your
wall.
favorite experiences, from the Bitmoji watch face to apps like Line, Adidas Running, Strava, Calm, Spotify, and so many more. Of course,
Well, that's
it's
good,
not
'cause I've got
just an
Spotify.
incredibly helpful smartwatch. Pixel Watch is also the first Wear OS device with Fitbit.
You gonna get the Watch Ultra,
It's a
Lawrence?
powerful pairing combining Google's expertise in designing
I would really
helpful
love Lawrence
experiences for
to,
billions of
on his
people
YouTube channel,
with the best
cover his
health and
thoughts on
fitness
the
insights from
iPhone
Fitbit.
14 Pro Max.
Together, Google and
I know that's off the
Fitbit
topic,
deliver a
and Google don't
personal
chastise me for that.
smartwatch experience like none other. Pixel Watch uses a combination of on-device machine learning and deep optimization down to the processor level to give you an accurate measurement of your heart rate continuously at once per second, whether you're working out or resting, and all the times in between, while maintaining an all-day battery life up to 24 hours. By joining the expertise of Fitbit and Google's machine learning teams, Pixel Watch is Fitbit's most accurate heart rate tracking yet. This level of all-day accurate heart rate tracking is so much more useful than less frequent intervals of other smartwatches. Here's an inside look at how Pixel Watch achieves this incredible milestone.
The Google Pixel Watch.
I totally
tracks heart
botched
rate
and forgot
like
to turn on my
time,
camera
down to
when
the
they
second.
announced pricing.
Fitbit
but
plus Google. Both
oh, well.
sides are bringing great expertise. We a vision of delivering a fitness experience powered by a great heart rate tracking experience.
Tracking heart rate on the wrist specifically is incredibly challenging.
To measure heart rate, we use a sensor called a photoplethysmograph, and the photo means light. And essentially what we're trying to do is determine the effects of light on your pulse.
The main challenge is measurement noise. Noise that comes in from things such as your motion.
There's a lot to consider in terms of leveraging the different sensors to make it as accurate as possible.
Everyone knows that Google is great at AI, but getting a chance firsthand to see what that really means was amazing.
We started by gathering thousands of hours of training data from our participants, both in the research labs as well as during their real-world usage.
And machine learning helps.
You mean
us
that guy that
basically
left
take
his
all
watch
of
at a
this
restaurant?
data And pull all the common patterns, both in everyday
I still think that's the
life,
funniest
doing your
way for the
everyday
Pixel Watch to leak.
exercises, learn to reject the noise, and in the end generate a accurate heart rate.
The true benefit is recognizing patterns. If we can understand what the user is doing, we can then give those insights. Heart rate tracking and the overall activity tracking is really important for that.
Honestly, working on this heart rate project really taught me that amazing things are possible.
It really was a culmination of multiple years, several iterations involving a lot of teams. And the end result of that is allowing us to have our most accurate heart rate tracking yet.
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
What's your heart rate right now?
Actually, I'm at 70, so not too bad.
87.
69, 68.
It's 101.
Cool 74.
Let's see, what's my heart rate? It's 91, so it's a little elevated. Heart rate is a foundation of the Fitbit experience you love and of so many important fitness and health metrics.
Heck yeah.
Heart rate tells you how hard you're going in workouts, but it also tells you how well your body is resting between activities. It even lends insights into the quality of your sleep. With rich heart rate data, you can use your daily readiness score with Fitbit Premium to assess whether you're ready to work out or should prioritize recovery. And during your workout, Pixel Watch will track active zone minutes, which helps you maximize the time you spend in your target heart rate zones. So you get credit and make every workout productive. You'll be able to assess your heart rhythm for AFib with the ECG app and provide peace of mind for you and your loved ones with emergency SOS. And fall detection is coming in 2023 to detect hard falls and alert emergency services on your
Why in
behalf.
2023? Like,
Even better, every Pixel Watch comes with 6 months
you've had
of Fitbit
years to
Premium.
develop this.
Follow along to more than 1,000 workouts, from HIIT to yoga to sports-specific workouts like golf or soccer. And you'll have access to over 400 pieces of mindfulness content like guided breathing, sleep stories, and relaxing sounds. Fitbit Premium also provides personalized wellness report and health metrics dashboard.
I wouldn't mind waiting a
Crucial
little longer for the
wellness
watch if they
metrics like
wanted
breathing
more
rate,
time to
heart rate
develop that
variability, and resting heart
that
rate.
fall detection.
On top of all of that,
To have
we're
that
bringing the
out
sleep
instead of
tracking
it,
experience
because it
you
now
know
kind of
and
feels
love
like a
from Fitbit
slightly
to
partially
Pixel
baked
Watch. We've
piece
been a
of tech.
pioneer in this field with over 20
I don't know how I
billion
feel about
nights
that.
tracked, and we continue to improve our sleep tracking with new ways to help you get your best night's rest.
Okay.
Check your sleep score each morning and see your sleep stage breakdown for light sleep, REM, and deep sleep. You can also check the Fitbit app to see
Lately,
your
my deep
long-term
sleep has been like less than an
Use
hour.
those insights to understand your sleep quality and build healthy habits to get the best rest.
In Houston, we have a
every night.
problem.
Feel more
I am out of
energized,
coffee. 12 cups
reduce
of coffee,
stress,
and I'm just
and
like,
improve
woo!
your overall well-being. The mainstream understanding of fitness is finally starting to come across to the idea that rest is just as important as activity. So for those looking to get a better understanding of their bodies and establish a healthy, positive relationship with exercise, Pixel Watch is an
I
incredible
know.
way to jump in.
That is sad.
The most important about Pixel Watch is that it's designed to help you get out there and do things. Paired with Pixel 7, it's the most personal Pixel device yet, making it easy to keep track of your days, your nights, and your life. Google Pixel Watch starts at $349, and it's available for pre-order today and on shelves starting next week.
$399 for the
And enjoy
LTE
3
model,
months of YouTube
$349
Music
for the
Premium on
non-LTE
us,
model.
in addition to the 6 months of Fitbit Premium.
My guess
so
was
that's
wrong.
Google Pixel Watch, bringing the best of Fitbit and Google together in a
However,
wearable that delivers a
I'm
health
still gonna
you
get
need
one.
at the gym, on the couch, and everywhere in between. Next up, Rose will preview a new device coming
Right,
to our portfolio.
Lawrence? Yeah, definitely.
Pixel's take on the tablet.
So, but I mean, 2023 is not that far away. So if they're talking beginning 2023, okay, that's forgivable. If they're talking about the end of 2023,
we
no.
gave you a sneak peek of our newest product coming in 2023. We hope what you see today get you just as excited as we are. The Pixel family doesn't feel complete without a larger screen.
No cap, this lady looks like my
we set
mom
out
when
to
she
build a
was
device
25.
that bring together recent advances in Android, Tensor's personal intelligence, and our Pixel design. The result is a device that only Google can make. Google Pixel Tablet.
Yes.
It's the perfect companion to your Pixel phone and all your smart home devices. We designed Pixel Tablet with premium materials and finishes, as well as smooth, rounded corners, to make it an unmistakable part
Okay,
of
I
the
know
Pixel
someone's
family.
probably going to complain about the bezels.
The gorgeous
I would want a
display
bezel on
means
a
you can
tablet
immerse
so I have a
yourself
place
in
to
your
rest my
favorite
thumbs when I'm
shows,
holding it.
Video calls, games, photos, and more. The foundation for the Pixel tablet is Android, including Material U, so you can completely personalize it with custom color palettes, new color variants based on your wallpaper and lock screens.
What accessories is it going to have?
And just as
'Cause I know they're not doing
phones
Pixel books
have always
anymore.
been the best and purest expression of Android, Pixel tablet is the best way to experience Android on a tablet. You saw the core.work at I/O.
Please don't give me no
this
crazy
year.
number like
And
$700.
since then, we partnered closely with developers to make sure apps take advantage of large screen features like split screen and stylus support. We want to thank developers for working closely with us and giving us great. This is also the first time we're bringing the power of Google Tensor G2 to an all-new form factor. With Tensor G2's advanced image processing and machine learning, Pixel Tablet has a whole new level of personalized intelligence and understanding.
Yes.
That means your favorite Pixel phone features like video calling, photo editing, and hands-free help with Google Assistant will work seamlessly on a large screen device.
So now I'm a content creator. I
Now,
can definitely
one of the
use
best
that.
things about tablets is that people use them in so many different ways. They can be such versatile devices. So when we began designing Pixel Tablet, one of the first things we asked ourselves was, how can we make a tablet that's always helpful for everyone? And we spent a lot of time talking to people
Yeah, exactly,
about how they
Lawrence.
use
No
their
ghost
tablets,
hits on
what they
the
love,
tablet.
and what they don't love about them. And we heard an interesting theme emerge. It turns out that tablets are homebodies. They're home 80% of the time, only useful for a very small portion of the day. The rest of the time, tablets feel out of place in our homes, hidden away in a drawer, misplaced, presenting a tripping hazard, or battery. So we set out to build
it's not coming till
something
next
better.
year though. So
With Pixel Tablet,
at least that's what they've been saying.
everything we've learned from years of making product for the home and for Pixel and combining it into one great device. It reimagines how a tablet can actually be helpful all the time in your home by pairing it with a new charging speaker dock. Ta-da!
Holy shit!
Take a moment.
Like, whoa! So it's a
It keeps
tablet
your
that turns
devices
into a hub.
charged and makes your tablet helpful 24/7.
Mind blown.
And it unlocks a
Bam!
whole new set of experiences in the home.
Sorry if I blew your eardrums.
As a busy working parent, I really love how Pixel Tablet and the dock bring some of the best features from a smart display to the tablet. The experience from a speaker lets me enjoy my favorite show while I'm cooking in the kitchen, or have an impromptu dance party with my daughter. The hands-free help from the assistant is, of course, a lifesaver. Like saying, hey, Google, play classical music when I want to relax at the end of the day. My Pixel tablet also gives me easy control of all my smart home devices. The lights off in the house.
I know,
set
right,
the
Lawrence?
thermostat to
People
the
could take
perfect sleep
advantage.
temperature
Visible watch line,
without
$5.
ever getting out of bed.
Right? So if you're on
And
30
my
or even the
favorite
$45
Pixel
plan, if you're on the
tablet
$45
feature
plan,
is
it's
seeing
$50
my
if you
memories
get a watch line.
curated
So,
by
you know,
Google
$30
Photos
plan,
while it's
$35
I love
with
glancing
the watch
over
line.
during a busy workday and seeing a photo frame of my kids as babies. Isn't he cute? Always makes me smile, and my kids love it too. And of course, the dock itself serves as a charger, so your tablet is always ready for hours of entertainment.
Oh my God.
And we took special care to tune the magnets so it can easily dock or undock the Pixel tablet.
Just don't make it crazy
And when it's in
priced.
your hand, the premium nano ceramic finish is both beautiful and comfortable.
400
I
max.
love leaning
400
back at
max
the
on
end
the
of the day for a
tablet is
little
the
retail
most I would
therapy.
spend on it.
The
Knowing me,
Pixel
I'm lying right
tablet
now.
is
I'd
designed
probably end up
to
getting it like
seamlessly
tax
transition
time.
from being a delightful part of your home to an entertainment device that you can take anywhere, making it one of the most versatile and adaptable tablets ever. Combining these features with the dock's beautiful design, and you'll want the
You guys
Pixel
have a
tablet
keyboard
in the
dock?
heart of your home.
Turn it into a
It
pixel book?
transforms your tablet from something that sits in a drawer to an integral part of your life. And we can't
That is a
wait
smart way
share
to
more
get your
when it's
tablet
available next year.
always in view of you.
Next
Having
up,
it docked.
Cian's going to show you how the entire Pixel portfolio works together to provide magically helpful experiences at home and on the go.
Yeah, you guys are implementing Stadia's technology. That's why Stadia is going away, because you're implementing that type of technology into this, where everything seamlessly transfers from one device to another.
So we've spent the past
without
few
a reload
years
time.
building a cohesive portfolio of devices and services. Earlier this week, you saw our home portfolio expand with a new Nest Doorbell and Nest Wi-Fi Pro. And today, you saw the latest member of the Pixel family. No other company offers such a wide range of helpful products for home. Now, I want to share how those products all come together to unlock all kinds of ambient experiences. Let's start with the basics. Setting up and keeping track of your devices.
That's right, mobile gaming is
should
going to be good
seamless
on the
and
tablet with the
simple.
dock. And
So we
also,
have
think about this,
technologies
those
like
who have the
FastPair
Stadia
to help your
controller,
quickly sync and work
you can
together
connect it to
with
that
all your
tablet
devices,
and mobile game,
whether
so
they're
you
made by
can
Google
have purpose
or by
for
one of our
your
FastPair
Stadia
partners.
gamepad.
With FastPair,
Even though
you're
Stadia
set
is
in
going away.
seconds. It's a seamless, simple experience instead of a frustrating one. You know, there are lots of everyday helpful things like that. You shouldn't have to log into the same Wi-Fi network with your different devices. Log in with your Pixel phone, and your Google Pixel Watch will connect too. And how many of us have panicked when we realize our phone is missing? Use Find My Device to figure out where you left it. Or say, hey Google, find my phone on your watch to ring your phone when it's lost in the couch cushions.
Nice.
We're making it easy to move media too. If you're watching a video on your phone, you can cast it to your TV with just a touch. And beyond those simple fundamentals, all of our products are designed to be more helpful together, especially in moments that are most important to people.
Yes.
Like getting quick answers to your questions, controlling your smart home, and taking photos. What if it was easier to take, edit, and share a fun photo across your devices? What kinds of magical
I
experiences?
want to see that
could
done on a
unlock?
watch. That's going
Let's
to be
explore.
interesting.
With an incredible camera on Pixel 7 to capture the moment. And here's a little Google magic for your group selfie. Open the camera app on your watch, zoom in with the rotating crown,
Oh, wow.
and take a picture on your Pixel 7's camera, all from your watch. No more selfie arm in your group pic. If you want to make your photo absolutely perfect, open it on your Pixel tablet, where you can edit your images on a larger screen. Once you're done editing, it's safely stored in Google Photos. And with the power of machine learning, we'll resurface the memories you want to relive and filter out the shots that you don't. Enjoy those amazing memories on your watch face, on the Pixel tablet or Nest Hub in your kitchen, or your bedroom flat screen with Google TV.
All right.
So now let's talk about getting help when you need it. We all have those moments when our hands are full and we're in the middle of something, and pulling out your phone to send a quick text or look something up is a hassle. Here's where your voice comes in. Asking for what you need is often faster and more natural than tapping or typing on your screen to get small tasks done. And there's so much you can do with your voice across our products with the power of Tensor and our best speech recognition yet. When you're on your way home with some coffee, say, hey Google, broadcast that I'm coming home. Message will play on the smart speakers throughout your house.
Oh,
And once you're
wow.
home, the help comes with you. Traditionally, the smart home has been broken up into a bunch of siloed experiences. It's harder than it should be. So here's where Pixel Helpfulness really comes to life as a better smart home controller. We've designed our Pixel portfolio so every device is a control panel and works seamlessly with the new Google Home app. Now you can easily manage your many smart home devices from your phone. or your watch, or your Pixel Buds with just your voice. Wherever you are, you're always just a few taps away from your home. Forgot to turn out the lights and lock your doors as you rush to work? Do it from your phone. With your Nest Doorbell, you don't have to get up when someone comes to your door. You'll get a notification telling you who or what's there on your Pixel Watch, on your phone, or whichever device is closest to you. With Pixel, interruptions don't interrupt you anymore. And at the end of a long day, just say, "Hey Google, turn on relaxation time." And a custom routine can set the mood with your smart lights and the calming sounds of your favorite playlist. It's a more flexible, more ambient approach to hardware, and it's all about delivering the help you need wherever and whenever you need it.
Cool.
All right, next up, we'll have a few final thoughts from Rick to wrap up the show. Rick?
Wow. Hi, Rick.
The Pixel family is finally all coming together.
Yeah.
A growing portfolio, all harnessing Google's state-of-the-art AI to understand your needs and make life easier. That's what makes a Pixel, full of helpfulness and personal intelligence that's totally unique in the mobile computing world. Like a smartphone that uses AI to help you take the best photos you've ever shot, answers the phone when you don't want to, and helps you communicate in different languages. A watch that delivers the best of Google and Fitbit together. A tablet that's at home in your hands and in your home. It all comes together in a portfolio of Pixel devices built on Google's state-of-the-art AI, Android, and our Tensor
They didn't
mobile
say how
platform.
much the Pixel tablet's going to
It's a
cost.
foundation we'll be building on for years to come.
Oh, I
can't
was
wait for
probably
you to
talking
try
when they
this
did.
personal
They
computing
didn't realize
experience
it.
for yourself when the newest members of the Pixel family hit store shelves next week. And you can pre-order the new Google Pixel Watch, Pixel 7, Pixel 7 Pro, and our newest Nest devices right now in our online Google store. I hope you love them as much as we do, and thank you so much for watching today.
Well, that's the show. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, hashtag made by Google. I got some thoughts here. Once this is like, yeah, I guess completely over. Perfect timing too, because my battery on the laptop is about to go. All right. Ooh, the sun is in my eye, and holy crap. Okay, so, you know, okay. This has nothing to do with the Pixel devices. It has everything to do with just how they convey it, how they put it across to people. And I'm just going to give a little feedback to Google. Hindsight on a lot of things. You need people that's more alive to talk about these things on stage, or it feels cold and dead. So that is my only critique. And hopefully they liven it up next year. But that doesn't make or break the Pixel 6. Pixel 7. Whoop. Major bust right there. But the Pixel 7, 7 Pro, the Pixel Watch, the Pixel tablet, that doesn't make a bust to it. We didn't get a surprise Pixel device. So, I mean, I knew they were going to announce a little bit more about the tablet, as they stated in Google I/O earlier this year. They did talk about the tablet, but they did say that it would come in 2023. So I'm thinking maybe Q1 of 2023, and we'll see it, or maybe it's available now. I don't think it's gonna be available just yet, only because they did anyone see if they did say what the pricing was for the Pixel Tab? Because I didn't see it. And I know I was watching it, so people would be like, dude, Tito, how dumb are you? They were talking about it. Like, yeah, when I'm talking, I'm like going into my space of like what I'm saying. I really wish I could project my images in my brain out here so everyone can see like what's going on. So, but I don't think they mentioned, I don't think they would mention, oh, thanks, Lawrence. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you guys so much. And I always say this all the time. Thank you everybody that's showing support. Thank you to Carlos for last night on his live stream, what he said. I mean, you know what? Like, I feel it. I feel the love. Trust me, I do. And I'm always going to be humble for your guys' support. That you guys believe in that. Yeah, I don't think they mentioned the pricing for the Pixel tablet. That's only because like I remember them saying in I/O that it wasn't going to be available until 2023. Here's the thing, right? Like, so they're not going to do another Pixel Book. That's something that's been, traveling around the Webernet. People are like, the Pixel Book Go is the last Pixel laptop that Google's pushing out. And in place of that is the Pixel tablet. Now, why is this a good fit? I mean, we have tons of different Chromebooks, right? The Pixel Book Go sold, but statistically, comparing it to Samsung's Chromebook, it didn't outsell Samsung's Chromebook, all right? I'm just being realistic here. And maybe Google knows that, like Google sees that, right? Because I hang out in Best Buy, okay? I'm a freaking nerd. I hang out in Best Buy. And when people go in there to get a Chromebook, I've noticed they've always gone more for the Samsung Chromebook. That red metallic finish of the casing of the laptop, and then over the Pixel Book, whether they had it in the black or the not pink version of the Pixel Book, people went for the Samsung Chromebook. So, don't mind me, I got the sniffles. I'm like feeling under the weather, so I'm so sorry. But that wasn't gonna stop me from doing this. But anyways, so for them to do a tablet makes much more sense. It's more mobile to use a tablet, right? And as was stated earlier, it's gonna make online gaming pretty good. And this is like the worst freaking time for Stadia to go away. Imagine if Stadia was not going away and you got the Pixel tablet with its charging base dock with speaker. Gaming would be phenomenal on Stadia with that, but sadly Stadia is going away, and that's just because the Stadia technology that's used basically to seamlessly transfer your video gaming from your mobile device to your tablet or Chromebook to your Google TV, that seamless transfer without reload time, that's being implemented into things like their augmented reality, their YouTube and other Google services, so that's the reason they're shutting Stadia down, and that's fine. And I mean, that's what they're going to do with Stadia's technology. Let me be clear on that. They're shutting down Stadia because it did not take off like they expected it to. But I mean, the tablet would have been wonderful to game on. I can see that. But like I said, if you have a Stadia controller, I mean, you're going to get reimbursed from Google Stadia for buying the controller, for buying any games on their platform. But the controller doesn't have to go in a box. It doesn't have to sit in storage. You can repurpose that controller with the tablet to game. I've connected my Stadia controller to my LG G Pad 5 using the sync cable to be able to game on PlayStation emulators to play games like Initial D Street Stage and Tony Hawk's Underground 2 and Street Fighter Alpha 3. So yeah, it's possible to do that. I really hope the new Pixels come to carriers. They will, and there's gonna be like some sales, some discounts, and obviously, if you're not one like me who collects Google Pixels and you're willing to trade in your Pixel 6, you're gonna get something off. I can't promise you guys it's going to be a delicious chunk of change taken off the Pixel 7's pricing, but it's going to be something off of it. So $599 for the Pixel 7, and one thing here that I'm like critiquing on them is that they didn't give us storage option prices and RAM options, right? We didn't see if the 7 was doing the same as a 6, 128 by 8, or if they slightly bumped it up to 256. by 8 or 256 by 12. And we don't know what the 7 Pro starts at, if it's at 256 by 12 or 256 by 16, or if it's 512 by 16. Like, we don't know, right? You have to go to the Google Store, which I'm going to go to right now, g.co/store, and let's see what we have. I'm not going to be able to pre-order, so don't think I'm going to pre-order, because yeah, I'm just not like that. Like I said, if I hit the lottery, the 50 most supporters on my channel would have gotten a Pixel 7 or 7 Pro, the watch, and a tablet as a gift from me. And I would have to hit the lottery here. I think it's at 400 something million. Like I said in the beginning of this live stream, if I hit the lotto and I got 400 and something million, cash me out, take your taxes out of it. I'm not going to fight the government to, you know, not take whatever they want to take out of it. Take it. If it's half of it, fine, take half of it. Give me, 40% of it up front in a lump sum payment, and the rest of it pay me annually. And then I would just, like, the first 50 supporters on my channel would buy them the Pixel 7. So I'd buy Lawrence a 7 Pro, a tablet and a watch, and send it to him as a gift and say, here, man, go nuts. Just so he can experience it. I don't expect it to replace, his passion for iPhones. iPhones are awesome. But just so he has, a Samsung, he has a Pixel, and he has an iPhone in pocket. You know what I mean? He has all three majors, and he can make content on it. I would do that. Sadly enough, life doesn't bless me in that way yet. One day I'll be blessed with something amazing. I found a shady guy off Facebook Marketplace that will buy my iPhone for $400. Eco ATM 200. Google is offering me 600. Seriously, wow. Okay, let me see if I can share the Google Store here so we can kind of look around. Let's get to it. Let's make it happen, Captain. Pre-ordering Google's most advanced phone yet. Get up to $750 off any Pixel 7 phone with qualifying trade. Get up to $750 off? Plus get $200 in Google Store credit towards your next purchase. So you can get the Pixel 7 for free and an additional $150? What? Is this a typo? All right, here we go. So we have Pixel Watch, Pixel 7 Pro, Pixel 7, Pixel Buds Pro, the Nest doorbells, which they really didn't talk about. We have the Nest Wi-Fi Pro, Chromecast with Google Nest Cam, Pixel Pass on the Pixel 6a. They haven't updated it to the Pixel 7. All right, let's go with the Pixel 7. On today, let's make a deal. $599 or $24.96 a month for 24 months with 24 months of 0% APR. Google Store financing. All right. Everyday moments made easier. Let me make sure this is showing on your guys' end. It is. Okay, cool. Hello, Hollywood. The photos aren't loading as quickly. My battery on my laptop is going to die here soon. I think it's let me see how much percent I have on the battery. It is currently at 24%. Tells me I got 34 minutes left. Built-in VPN for peace of mind when you're online. Oh, let's see. Switch to Pixel. So, okay. Oh my God, it just dropped dramatically. 3% remaining. Holy crap. Okay, what I'm going to do here is probably switch it off to mobile. So, hang on. I could probably do this from here. Oh my God, come on. I want to log in. I don't want to sign up for an account. Please excuse me as, the live stream is going to die here soon. My laptop just really took a dump right now. It's at 3% and it's probably going to die soon. Let me into the studio. So the audio and everything's gonna switch up because I'm switching to mobile device. Yes, allow access to camera and stuff like that. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, but I'm mobile. If that makes any sense. I don't know if it's giving like feedback into yeah, I don't know if it's giving feedback through here, but let me know. Let me know if it's giving feedback the music through. If not, I'll turn off the music. Oh my god, my laptop. At least it made it through the entire event. At least it did. So, thank God for that. Man, that would have totally sucked if it died there. Sorry for the popping noises and stuff like that. If I made you cringe for a second, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Whew. There's 11 people still in here. Somebody let me know if they're still if like the audio is still like good. It's from my phone, so it's gonna sound way different, a little on the flat side. But also if it's refeeding the background music in. Because I don't want to like double up on the background music, because I can hear it through the speaker on my phone. So I know that, you know, it's playing, but I don't want it to refeed back in. Because if not, I'll put my headphones in and see if that works. I'm good? Okay. Yeah, so, you know, continuing on, I don't have the Google Store pulled up anymore. That as is. So the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro, Google needs their own version of AirDrop. They are working on that. I don't understand why they haven't released it yet. I do know they're working on their own version of it to make things seamlessly transfer from device to device, you know, as like iPhones can do with Apple products with a simple thing of AirDrop. Google's working on their own. So I don't know. They've been working on that for years. I've been hearing Google coming up with their own version of AirDrop and just nothing permanent on Google's end just yet. But, you know, who knows? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the future. Yeah, I know it kind of sounds like I was bummed. It's called Google Photo. I know I was kind of bummed out on the watch. It wasn't that I was bummed out on the watch, like the specifications and the features of the Pixel Watch was bad. It was like I went ahead and said like $349 for the LTE model, $299 for the non-LTE model, and you know the leaks about it being $399 for LTE model, $349 for non-LTE was correct. So it's $350. So I know I'm going to be buying the Pixel Watch for about $350 unless there's like some sort of deal like at Target. Or Best Buy, and I'll try to get it then. But yeah, what I saw before my laptop went kaput, $750, and it said Pixel 7. I was thinking that was going to pertain to the Pixel 7 Pro because that's $899, so basically $900 for the Pixel 7 Pro. So $750 off would make the phone $150. But if that also applies to the Pixel 7, you're getting the Pixel 7 for $600. That leaves you with $151. Well, you got to factor in taxes. So you're probably getting like $100 extra plus a $200 store credit on top of the $700. Like, wow.
Yeah. No, yeah, I know you could do that. But then again, Google Photos, like everything backed up to it too. So when you're transferring photos, that's not a problem. But I think like transferring documents, Google Drive's not set up to automatically back up documents. At least I haven't done it. To where it could recognize like a PDF file and back that up to Drive. What I'm very interested in is because I know Google Fi has always had VPN. So seeing that with the 7 and 7 Pro, you'll get free Google VPN through Google One. And that's pretty cool. Now, I don't know if they're going to make that backwards compatible to previous Pixel devices like the 6 Pro, 6A, and Yonder. But that is nice to know. To have that security. I mean, they did talk about security in this event. I'm glad that they're starting to do that because that's one thing that a lot of people have pointed out that they felt Google was lacking in was security. I know there'll be people who would say like, oh, but this is Google, they're stealing your information anyway. And you know what, like to me and where I stand, if you're on the internet, your information's stolen already. If you don't want your information taken, don't be on the internet. I mean, anyone under the sun, Apple can tell you under the sun that your stuff is protected. And while Apple does take security very seriously, they do. Unless you're working within Apple, you couldn't definitively say that everything you do on an iPhone and an iPad and MacBook and Mac is private. We got to trust Apple on when they say that. We see things that Apple has done where really, really major situations, and they've refused to create a backdoor for iOS for law enforcement to get into people's phones. That is what makes people trust Apple. So with Google stepping in with privacy and security, that's something that I think that is awesome, and that it needed to be. They needed to start doing that. But who's to say if they are ciphering data and selling it or they're not? If they're using your data for, a rich ad experience, which to me is like a dumb concept, rich ad experience. I don't get on YouTube and stuff because I really want to look at ads. I get on there to look at videos. I Google search things because I want to find something, not because I want to look at the beautiful ad or the ad that's going to be relevant to me. But I'm one person who's very different from a lot of people. Other people may enjoy that rich ad experience. So who am I to say that they should totally get rid of it when advertisement is Google's main bread and butter. So now that we're past the Google event, I'm just like, now what? What is for the rest of the year? For Pixel fans to rejoice, and I know I'm gonna start seeing it now. And this is the thing, on a side note that I'm really kind of dreading. I mean, I'm gonna get on Twitter today. I'm gonna tweet my thoughts. I'm also dreading it because we're gonna have a bunch of people that's gonna kiss ass to Google because they're hoping that Google considers them to get a free Pixel phone. We're gonna have the other half of people who just don't want any other company to excel except the one that they're totally in love with. Go to war with people and talk shit. And you know what? When Apple has their event, when Samsung has their event, you gotta celebrate the good things about it, okay? You can fact check me all you want. Go through my Twitter. I never once down talked the iPhone 14 Pros when they released. The only thing that would be considered a negative impact to Apple was when I saw Sneed's video talking about that Ericsson had the upper ground on being able to sue Apple for 5G technology. That would probably be the only thing. Other than that, I mean, when people were celebrating Dynamic Island, shout out to Ace, who's talking about Dynamic Island, and I really believe that that's a nice concept to create function and purpose to an area that would be considered negative space. Great way to implement that. And yeah, even when people were mad about the eSIM functionality only, it seems like we're heading into that stage of eSIM only. And I get it, the excuses that people will come up with, as they say, is less industrial waste, right? Less SIM cards going to the landfill, and that is a positive thing. But that's not the only thing, you know. Right, Morganata? Yeah, I hear you there. I hear you there. They should be paying you guys to watch ads, right? Let you set up an AdSense account like YouTube content creators do, and you guys get paid per the ads that you guys view. Yeah, I agree with you there. You guys should be paying for watching those advertisements because they cut into a lot of things. But overall, you know, not judging the people that were presenting these new items to us, but just overall, you know, I'm glad that the pricing is where it's at for the Pixels. You know, I would have hated it if they increased the price by $100. And honestly, like with them keeping the price at $599 and $899 respectively, I think that, you know, for those who were big OnePlus fans, it kind of taps into that territory. Now, I know some people are going to say like, hey, you know what, like Google hasn't had a great track record of having like, you know, the flagship experiences that a Galaxy S would bring to the table, and that they're too much, you know, being experimentative. I really don't care. I feel like that, you know what, I'm okay with the experiments that they throw into these phones to help make them much more smarter. At the same time, you know, the level of what one could consider flagship. The idea of the body design and build of the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro, like I'm very happy for that. You know, it's not going to be slippery like my Pixel 6. I love to just use this phone without a case, honestly. I have a screen protector on it. I would love to use this phone without a case. But the back being as slippery as it is, I know I don't have full control over my phone in hand, especially here where I live at, where the heat can kick up, which, by the way, it is so lovely outside. My God, yes. This time of the year, it would still be, like right now, it would be freaking 98 degrees outside right now at 8:33 a.m. in the morning, and then be capping at like freaking 105 by 3 in the afternoon. It's actually right now 76 degrees outside. Beautiful, beautiful weather. But yeah, the heat here, you know, my hands sweat, and the last thing I want to do is drop my Pixel 6, because my Pixel 5, when it broke, you know, and you guys can make fun of me if you guys want to, I felt like crying when I looked at my screen of my Pixel 5 when it dropped. Is the reason why that I tell people, like, a Google case is nice for your phone to show off it's a Google phone. As far as it being protective, it's not. There's no lip to those fabric cases. So my Pixel 5 took a crack. I mean, the screen is cracked. I have a screen protector on top of it now, just so the cracks don't get worse. It doesn't, you know, crack away or chip away or anything like that. So, I mean, that's that, you know. I haven't gotten it replaced. I know Carlos was like, you know, giving me ideas on how to get it replaced under warranty, and I didn't take advantage of it. I just didn't feel like doing that, you know what I mean? I mean, sometimes you can cheat the system, but when you feel in your heart that you shouldn't do it, you know, go with your gut instinct and don't do it. That's my mentality on things, and I didn't feel right about trying to cheat the system to get a warranty replacement on the screen, so I just didn't do it. You got the Google Red, $14.99 grandfathered. Yeah, I remember that subscription from Google. I think at the time before YouTube Music was out, you got Google Play Music with that, right? That way people can see. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the Pixel 7. It's just not gonna be really soon. I really do like using my Pixel 6, and when I get the Pixel 7, it'd be weird because my secondary device right now is the iPhone XS. I don't have a newer iPhone, but I use that just to have a handle on the latest iOS, which is iOS 16.0.2, I think is what it's currently at. And I have it for that. And then, of course, there's features on iOS that you don't get on Android. When it comes to Twitter, right? Like being able to do voice tweets. You can't do it on Android's Twitter app, but you can do it on iOS's Twitter app. So, and sometimes I just want to vocally say what I want to say. For free. For free. Shout out to 2 phones. Yeah, so I mean, I got a lot of things to do when it comes to the next couple of months. So yeah, starting my new job at Consumer Cellular on Monday. I don't. Someone asked me last night on the pre-live on the event, the Eve event live stream, if I was going, not on mine, but on Carlos's. Sorry, Carlos's live stream. I was asked if I was going to get a Consumer Cellular line. I don't know if I'm going to. I'll probably stick with what I have. I know last night I sent a bunch of screenshots and screen video to Carlos just so he can look into it. My Pixel 7 on the T-Mobile network pass with eSIM activated on it. It's connecting to a lot of Sprint towers here, and my Metro lines connect to a lot of the T-Mobile towers here. So it's like he's trying to figure that out as to why it's doing that, and hopefully he's able to find out. But yeah, I'll be using my current providers. I have Metro by T-Mobile. I have the T-Mobile home internet with that. Yeah, I haven't worked for Carvana since the middle of August. I resigned, I think 2 days after my birthday. So I want to say that. Yeah, I resigned 2 days after my birthday, and yeah, hired at Amazon, and now I'm going to Consumer Cellular starting Monday. So back in it, and you know what? Like, I feel like it's a really good fit, just because like Consumer Cellular, obviously, for those senior citizens, and some of them aren't tech savvy, and I have the patience to explain how for them to maneuver their smartphone, and train customer service reps to have that patience. As being a trainer is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I know a lot of people, those that the network connectivity is the most important thing would go for what has millimeter wave. And that's one of the things that they didn't really talk about too. They didn't talk about, the 5G connectivity, and if the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro would both have millimeter wave access, or would it just be the Pro model? And then again, the 7 Pro would be sub-6 only. Yeah, but with the introduction of C-band and everything like that, that does kind of compensate on the sub-6 side. So like my Pixel 6 is sub-6 only. It doesn't have millimeter wave access, but when it was on Visible and when I tried it on US Mobile, it did connect to N77. I did get C-band connection, and it was awesome. Average speeds here in my city on N77 connection was 500 to 600. One time it peaked at 900 on the downlink, and about 112, 115 on the uplink. So that was pretty good. But that was like Verizon, like this area has always been Sprint country in this city. So T-Mobile does have the advantage here just because of Sprint's infrastructure that they acquired during the acquisition. Only AT&T had millimeter wave in Hawaii at the Honolulu International Airport. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. So yeah, since being back to Consumer Cellular and getting some of my bills caught up, because I am falling behind on some of my bills, I'll get them caught up. The first thing I'll probably grab, well, I'm probably not gonna grab it. What did you miss? So $599 for the Pixel 7, $899 for the Pixel 7 Pro. They announced $399 for the Pixel Watch LTE model, $349 for the non-LTE model. They talked more about the Pixel tablet, but we still didn't get a price on it. The Pixel tablet does come with a charging base dock, so it turns it into, I guess this is what everyone was talking about, being a Nest Hub Pro or something like that. It's a Pixel tablet. The tablet is mobile. You use that the tablet when you need to charge it. You dock it to the speaker dock, and it charges at the same time. So instead of you putting your tablet in the drawer and then forgetting you have a tablet, your tablet's always in view. You use it as a nest hub. So that's nice. They talked about one of the things, and here's one of the things that I'm absolutely really excited for, and I had to make a note of it so I don't missay it. Guided frame in photography on Google Pixel 7 Pro. Guided frame means basically when you're taking selfies. And I stated earlier in the live stream during the event that I'm type 2 diabetic. I've lost my vision to a degree, and eventually probably will go blind. The effects of diabetes in me had, I guess, taking its toll on my eyes over the past 7 years that I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. And when your eyes start to degrade because of diabetes, there's no recovery for it. There's no surgery to fix it. The blood vessels in your eyes are damaged by the amount of sugar in your blood and the constant bleeding in your eyes. So while I am slightly relieved that it's not my limbs, so I don't have to worry right now about them wanting to suggest to amputate any of my limbs, but I am losing my sight. And, when it comes to that point that I'm really not able to see from my eyes, the guided frame in Pixel 7 and 7 Pro, and possibly backwards compatible to previous Pixels, taking a selfie and it telling me to get the best angle shot for my selfie, it seems like I need to move my phone a little bit more to the left. It tells you move slightly to the left, slightly to the right, slightly at an upper left angle, tilt forward, hold, taking photo taken. It tells you all these things. You vocally hear your assistant tell you that, and giving you the option to take the best selfies you could take. Today, we take a lot of photos because we take photos for memory. We take photos for social media, you know what I mean? And yeah, that made me feel good that they implement something like that. It's hard to really convey my emotions for it because it really hits home for me. I can't imagine what it's going to be like for me in the next 10 years. And if I'm going to be able to see things like the leaves on this tree as vivid as I can see it now. And sometimes I just want to break down because of my sight being slowly taken away. And having something like that is going to be absolutely helpful. And I'm glad that Google is taking that into consideration. And I don't give a shit when companies want to, take from one another. I hope Apple does this too. I hope Apple implements this. Apple's about health too. And I really would love for them to be able to do that. I really would love Samsung to be able to do that. I want this feature to go to other OEMs out there so that way they all have them. I don't want it to be centered only towards the Google Pixel phones. But it's nice that Google is considering that. You may buy a Pixel from Verizon's prepaid since they sell the millimeter wave version, and it's unlocked in 2 months. Nice. Yeah, definitely. Or you can get it from Visible. Visible's, I think, would be millimeter wave supported because you can connect to the millimeter wave on Visible, and it's already unlocked. Visible phones are not locked to carrier, as far as what I know. That could have changed maybe in the last 6 months, but 6 months ago, they were not. I've seen people buy Pixel 6 from Visible, and they threw another SIM card in it, and it was working on AT&T's network and on T-Mobile's network. One thing they didn't say, which is a relief to a lot of people, is that they didn't go eSIM only, and it was very mature of Google to not shoot slugs under the table at Apple for saying that our phones still have a SIM tray support. And I don't know, because I guess maybe Google doesn't want to be hypocritical, and maybe the Pixel 8 and 8 Pro is going to be eSIM only. Maybe we're moving towards eSIM technology only. I think there was some pertinent information that was missing out of it, but I'll have more to say later on. I know at 5 p.m. today on Facebook, the Pixel Superfans is having their group event hosted by Tech Me Out, and I'm happy to be a part of that. And you know, maybe they do some sort of giveaway. Maybe I win a Pixel 7 on that. Who knows? I mean, I think last year they did do like a little contest on there, and some people won Pixel 6s and have Pixel 6s sent to them. And then they posted pictures in the Pixel Superfans page to show that they got their Pixel 6 or their whatever prize they got, Google socks, Google jersey, or whatever it may be. So, I don't know. Maybe I win something there. Maybe I win a Pixel watch. That'd be nice. You know, in all, yeah, I gotta say that it wasn't a drastic jump from the Pixel 6. But then again, yeah, there is. Like, you know, the macro focus and the Pixel 7 Pro, that's going to be wonderful for photographers who want to get that real close-up shot. Yeah, it was a good event. It was a good event. I just really wish that those that were presenting the event would really just, you know, kind of like liven it up a little bit. Guided frame can help people that are bad at taking photos, even if they're not. Exactly. So, like Borganata said, you know, you don't have to be visually impaired in order to take advantage of the guided frame. You could just use it because you want to get the best angle of your selfie shot. And how cool would this be if guided frame? Oh, because they didn't say it. I would think they did. I would think it does do it, but like, if guided frame works on the main camera sensor for you to get a good angle shot from the main sensor, that would be awesome too, because even as a photographer, that could be an assist to photographers to get the best angle shot of a photo taking. Like, I am actually kind of shifting a little bit on my Instagram as into photography, but like, I don't want to present the same style of photography that most photographers do, right? Like, I guess like if I can put it in a way that makes sense, my vision is to shoot real life. So I want to present art through my photos, through real life shots, and see what I can do. And so, yeah, my Instagram is fully being flipped over on the photography side. And yes, I am going to use various devices to get these shots. But mostly pixels, because that's what I mostly use. And I'm also going to start creating shorts that are slideshows of photos that I've taken throughout the week, kind of like a vlog, like a weekly vlog type thing, and show you guys what I've done and things that I'm looking at and what my mind was thinking in that moment. You would see through my photos. I'm going to start sharing that on the YouTube channel. So getting into photography, not in hopes of making it into a business. Yeah, no problem. Alternate reality. Hopefully you're enjoying school. But yeah, wanting to do that photography type thing, and like using my daughter as, you know, a model for me to get some photos and stuff like that. I have plans on that, you know. I know my oldest daughter, she's very photogenic, and I know she would be glad to help. I know she would be glad to help be the subject of a shot. So I mean, that's all going to come together. I got to plan that out. And at least with my new job, our center's open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. our time, so I'm not going to be working like super late. And you know, if I get a morning shift, like a early morning shift, then yeah, you know, I'll be getting out earlier. So yeah, this is like for the first couple of months, I'll be basically interacting with customers, so I have a feel of how everything in their call center works. But yeah, the whole thing was to get into as a trainer, and that's what I'm going to be doing, and training customer service reps being hired, training a class of them, and making sure that they're prepared and set up for success when they hit the floor to start taking customer phone calls. So And then that will be a specific shift. Obviously, it's going to be 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. because that's my training class and how long that's going to take before I transition over to my position. So, yeah, photography is where I'm really going to kind of get into. And I know it's going to be weird because my Instagram account is like all over the place, right? Like there's pictures of family, there's pictures of like food, there's pictures of like video games, just random stuff. It doesn't look like a well put together portfolio of photos. I'm not going to delete my previous photos on Gram. I have no intentions of doing that, but going forward, I am going to be, I'm going to be mindful of the photos that I post on my Instagram. So I don't need them to be perfect shots like a professional photographer, but I do want to kind of share life as an art through photos. So yeah, that's going to happen on there. And maybe once in a while I'll live stream on the Instagram, but anyways, we are 2 hours and 6 minutes in. Thank you guys who hung out with me through the event. Yeah, I didn't have to be here, but y'all chose to. So again, really, thank you very much. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for the hashtags. Again, hashtag Tito for Team Pixel. Let's get them to say, hey, look at this dude. Like, as Carlos said, I'm a freaking walking billboard. So shout out to Carlos S. Tech. Shout out to Sneed. Shout out to Lawrence, guys. Subscribe to Lawrence's channel. Lawrence, if you're still here, drop the link to your channel in here. Okay, I will take that. I will take that advice. I will start a new Instagram and just start with a clean slate. And what I'm going to do with that Instagram is I am not going to invite people to follow me. Okay, I may do one share. I may share the link to my new Instagram profile today, one time on Twitter, and that's it. But I am not going to go and start following people to get them to follow me. I'm going to let it build on its own. Looks like Consumer Cellular has a new lower price on Unlimited for $50. Oh, trust me, when it comes to it, awesome. Guys, please subscribe to Lawrence's channel. Please subscribe. Give him a thumbs up. When he goes live, be there, smash the like button. Show this man some support. He's been grinding for years. I have a lot of respect for Lawrence. He is grinding the hard way. I know that struggle of, building step by step. So please check him out. And hopefully he did an unboxing of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. I haven't been on YouTube to see anyone's new video, so I'm about to go do that right now. I'm gonna eat some breakfast. And then I gotta go buy a couple of things from the store before the missus goes to work. But I know she's still asleep. And yeah. Oh, not a problem at all. Yeah. I missed that comment, so hold on. It's one thing I hate about. Oh, Joseph, Joseph Goff. If I said your name right, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. If I mispronounced your name, tell me. Yeah, but shout out to Joseph for being here and watching. Coffee, what's up, man? I'm about to jump off this live stream, so if you want to catch the replay afterwards, definitely my reactions. No, never. Yeah. What I'll tell people is, you know what? There's always a replay, right? So just catch the replay, Coffee. Hopefully, work was good. You can, relax, kick your feet up, and I did botch this live stream. I forgot to turn on the camera so you guys can see my actual reaction to the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro, but you'll hear it. Be careful because I did scream into the microphone. So I'm sorry to people if I hurt your eardrums. I was excited. That's the only reason I got the iPhone 14 Pro Max, because of the channel. I am looking forward to see what you're going to do with with your iPhone 14 Pro content-wise. I do love the fact, Lawrence, that you've been jumping on camera yourself and speaking. It's always great to hear your voice and even see you in videos that you make. And the reason why is because it allows your viewers to really connect with you, like to really have that connection. You know what I mean? So, you know, I see your content evolving. Jesus Christ, flies. This is the only reason why I didn't want to do the live stream outside, but I didn't want to wake everybody up on the screen. So, yeah, shout out to you. You guys, please subscribe to his channel. Check him out. Yeah, I will see you guys later on tonight. I'm going to go back live again later on tonight after the Pixel Superfans webinar and listen to what they have to say in that event. And I can't share the stream, so I wouldn't be able to show you guys what they're talking about. But I'll tell you guys what I'm able to. If there's certain things that they ask us not to say, I won't say it just because out of respect for them. But all right, guys, y'all be good, be safe. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, peace.